Morning. So today we're gonna change the water pump. So I raise the car, put it on a jack stand. I'll have to remove the body panels on the front and the middle one. Should be enough. And then the auxiliary water pump for the intercooler is somewhere here, and then the vibration dampener and all the hoses that I can change, I will change them. So I'll try and set this up somewhere so you can kind of see what I'm doing. I'll come back to you guys. These are 8mm. I'm also going to change the front seal on the crankshaft since I'm taking that apart. Okay, so this is all nice and clean. There's no leak around the lower oil pan. Just a bit wet there, I can see, but I'm gonna have to change that in a near future as well. This is dry. Okay, now I'm gonna have to take this one out, and I'm gonna show you what's underneath. Everything else is fine. Okay, give me a second. pull forward, and that's it. Okay, now let's see what we have here. So here's the intercooler pipe, the pump, sorry. Looks like it's the old one. So I'm gonna change this hose, the lower radiator, and the upper radiator, and the one between the water pump and thermostat. I have to take the fan out. I have to in the future change this accumulator. It's not leaking, but looks like it's seen better days. Everything else seems to be fine here. Oh, and I need to drain the coolant. So for the guys with the W221, I don't know about other engines, but on S600, the drain plug you see on a passenger side on UK cars. It's this one here. And I think in Wiss there's another one on the engine block, but I cannot see it. So I'm not going to be bothered with that one. The front seal is not leaking. I'm going to change it anyway. And the vibration dampener as well, I've got a new one. I'll show you the parts once they're ready to go in. It's not much clearance here. Alright, I'll come back to you guys. Okay, so I made a bit of a mess because I couldn't take the plug out for the radiator here. You have to twist and pull, so I just decided to take the low radiator hose. See here, it's just got a retaining clip. When I pulled it, some coolant started to freaking go everywhere, but it's alright now. I'm just gonna let it drain a little bit more and start taking the fan out, and I'll try and film it. Usually these O-rings fail, and that's when you get the leak. This looks like it's flat. I've got a new hose anyway, so I'm just going to change it. Bit of dirt. I have to clean everything. Alright, I'll come back to you guys. So this is the upper radiator hose. This end goes to the metal pipe for the thermostat, and the other one goes here. You just have to use a pick from underneath to put the safety clip, and then just wiggle it out. This connector for the fan is in the way, but you can just move it around a little bit and create more space like this. See, this is in the way. Just be careful, wiggle it out. And this one is not bad, but you can just change the O-ring if the hose is in good condition. I've got new hoses anyway, so probably this one I'm just gonna keep it as a spare. I need to find out the size of the O-ring, and then I'll just replace it. Looks fine, it's not cracked or anything. Okay, I'm gonna continue and try and film at the same time. So now we're taking this out, and the hood latches to be able to take the fan out. So I don't have power tools, so I just prefer to do that. These are 10mm bolts. Okay, now the hood latches. I'm gonna change your PCV valve here. Now is the time. Just take 2 more bolts here. I hold this. 3 bolts, 2 here and 1 here. And you can, there's an O-ring here as well. Okay, so just be careful because this one has the connector for the let me take this one out first. struggle to put this in. There you go. See ya. You also have to pop this turn just like that. There you go. Just one more. Something holding missing. Oh yeah, it's a cable. Okay. Now you have to just remove this hose, get it out of the way, somewhere like that. This. It will come out, it's just a bit tight. Okay, now we have to disconnect the connector. Just pull out. Here, put it on the side, and now it's time to wiggle this thing out. Oh, there's two clips here. One and two, these ones, and hopefully this will come out. Let me position myself. Hard to film. Okay, let's see. Careful with the hose here. I see the fan is out. you want to take the radiator out, you can. Okay, so now we've got a bit more space here. That's how it looks. So then I'm gonna have to loosen the bolts on a water pump. And I think I'm gonna have to take this pulley out as well, because it's in the way of the bolt. And then the real challenge is to break this bolt. I've got a 3/4 inch breaker bar with some extension there on the floor, and a torque wrench as well, 3/4, because this bolt has to be tightened to I think 275 Newton meters plus 90 degrees. I'll check the waist first, so double check. But other than that, yeah, that is the job. And then I'll have to bleed the intercooler system. I made some hoses. So all you need, without removing the stem valves from here, you just take this cap out. And you see these adapters for this for from air conditioning. From eBay I bought them. Adapters for R13A. So it comes in a kit with all these. It's only like, I don't know, 10 pounds. So you need two kits, and then you only need to use these adapters. You screw them in, and that pushes the valve inside, so then you can manually turn the intercooler pump on. It will just bleed your system. You connect this to the two valves there, one there, and then these tubes, you put them, you need something like this. Okay. Just to bleed the coolant. Those hoses, you put them in and just let the system circulate the coolant until no more bubbles come out, and that's it, you're done. You don't need to do any vacuum filling, and unless you're draining the coolant like completely from the intercooler system. But I'm only going to put some hose pinch clamps on the intercooler hoses and just remove the pump and replace it with the new one, and that's it. That's what you need. This is the new pump. See the code. And the old pump looks like it's the original one. It's very rusty. I don't know if you can see down there. It's somewhere there, just in this direction. But yeah, that's all you need. Let me see if I can film it. Yeah, see, the intercooler pump is there. Yeah, that's one of the hoses. You just have to take this out to remove a clamp. and that's it. Everything is kind of rusty there, so I'll let you guys know how it goes. Okay, so finally managed to take the old pump out. If I look on a manufacturing days, 6th of June 2006, and this is 23rd of October 2024. This looks like it was the original. I might just keep it and open it up just to see what's the state of it, and then I can post a video just for you guys if you're curious. I struggled a bit to take it out because the bracket and the bolt was rusty. I almost stripped the bolt that holds the clamp is here. See? Almost. Just gonna put it aside, and that's what I used. So pinch hose clamp here and one there, and that's the bracket. It's rusty. Looks like no one has ever touched the low temperature coolant circuit. They just bled it and probably changed the coolant, and that's it, if that. See, this hose is, the clamps are very rusty. The hoses are alright. These ones, they really fail because they don't go to high temperature, so yeah, I'm just gonna try and take that rubber off the pump and try and install it back, and I'm trying to film, but I don't have enough space here underneath, so I'll keep you posted. Just gonna try and clean up a bit, but there's nothing to clean up. So I'll keep you posted, guys. Okay, so these are very good. That's the new intercooler pump installed with the hose clamps. Just gonna try and put that bolt back. Then don't know, I need to test it, see if it leaks or not. I just pushed it all the way in, so it shouldn't. There's no reason to leak. One there, one hose, see there at the top, and the connector. I sprayed some contact cleaner as well. Okay, so I'm gonna try and wrap this up, and then start removing the water pump. Obviously before that, the funny bolt that's torqued to some crazy torque spec. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Made a mess here on the car. I'll clean it after. It's hard to work on if you don't have ramps, but it's still doable. Probably a garage will charge you like thousands to do this jobs, sorry. But if you can do it yourself, do it, because it's not hard, it's just time consuming. The radiator looks like it's been replaced before. I'm the second owner of the car, so. And that's the bottom of the water pump, crank pulley. It's not much space, can't really see stuff here, but I'll let you guys know how it goes. So now just gonna loosen the 4 bolts on a water pump pulley. They are T30s, so that's loose, that's loose, that's loose, this is loose. Now I'm gonna have to take the belt off. I'll come back to you guys. Okay, now for the belt tension I need a 17 mil hex or 12 point. So you see, you pull and you loosen the, try and loosen the tension. Don't know what to film with. So if you hold it like that, you see the belt is off. Now you release the tension. And that's it. Can take the belt off. I need to somehow take this out. Okay, I'll come back to you guys. Okay, so the belt is off. I just replaced this a few months ago. I have a video on my channel. And all the pulleys. See, the water pump is shut. You can hear the noise, and it's, look at the play. This is new, this is new, this is new, the tensioner, guide pulleys, deflection, but this is shut. And the crankshaft pulley. I have the tool, the counter holder. I'll show you that in a minute. So for now, I'm just gonna take the, actually I can do it like that, with one hand, I hope. They have a thread lock on them. I think they torque to 8 Newton meters. last one. Okay, let's see if it comes out. I guess this is the original water pump, and he had the leak here, look, sipping. Ah, there you go. There you go. There's the pulley. I don't think I don't have a new one anyway, so I'm just gonna reuse this one. And yeah, there's a play in a shaft, and you can hear the bearings. I don't know if you can hear the noise. And all these bolts for the water pump, they have different length, and on the whiz they tell you exactly where they go, all the lengths and the torque sequence. I'll show you that as well when I'm about to put it back, but for now I need to take this deflection pulley out, and then this one fucking scares the crap out of me. I'll show you guys how it goes. Okay, so guys, for the guide pulley, just be careful. The new ones that are coming, there's been an update. So this shim goes at the back, then this goes on, and you have this one on top, and then this bolt. They are tightened to 14 15 Newton meters with thread lock. Do not try to thread it like they say in WIS with 25 or 35 Newton meters, because you're gonna strip the thread in a block, and then this is all aluminium, so you're gonna be in a world of pain. So 14 15 maximum with medium strength thread lock, and you're good to go. Don't forget to put the shim here first. You see this chamfered, and then the guide pulley, that plate, and then the bolt here. Looks a bit dirty here, but probably next year I'll have to do the valve cover gaskets, all the spark plugs, spark plug boots. Okay, now it's almost free. All this trouble to get the harmonic balancer off for just one bolt, which is here. I can't focus, but it's here, and you can't even get it through the slots in a balancer. Hear this noise. Okay, so I'm gonna try and it's another hose here. I've got a part number is this one. I think next time I'm gonna just use some silicone hoses. There's companies there that they make them to size. This wasn't expensive, maybe, don't know, $6, $7. Okay, let me get set up for this Jesus bolt, and then I'll come back to you guys. Okay guys, so this is the tour from CTA. That's gonna go gonna go like that in, and then gonna go with the 27 mil hex. Alright, to it like that. 27 mil hex, and just break that thing out. I can't do it with one hand, so I'll keep you posted, guys. Okay, so the setup is this one. See, the bar is leaning against the floor here, long bar against the floor. This is like that. So this should be sturdy enough. It just fits in there through all this. So now I'm gonna put my breaker bar with the 27 mil socket, and then we'll see how it goes. I've got an extension for the socket, but for the breaker bar as well, some from some scaffold tube just in case. And this is the breaker bar. This one, it's like a meter long. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Wish me luck. Okay, so that's the setup. It didn't take a lot of force, but guys, I think don't try with half inch, because you're gonna end up breaking it. With quarter inch, look, I'm doing it with one hand, and it broke the seal, and that's it. Now I have to reposition the socket and keep doing it until the bolt is out. So it only took me like 10 seconds. So this is the, if anyone is interested, and that's the bits I had. 3/4. I thought I need the extensions, but it's not much space in this. This is unnecessary unless you want to have it for, I don't know. This is the tools I used. I didn't even need the extension. So that's the thing. So I'm gonna carry on and I'll show you when the bolt is out. Okay, so this is the old bolt. I think it looks like you can reuse it, but I've got a new one anyway, so I'm just gonna keep this as a souvenir. Yeah, I'm just gonna take that out and try and pull the harmonic balancer out and see the state of the front seal. The parts I have right here. So this is the new bolt. The new harmonic balancer. The new one, you have to be careful when you install it to match this slot with the one on a crankshaft. Don't force it if it's not going in. And then this is the front seal. electricity. This is the new water pump. Okay, I'll let you guys know how it goes. Okay, so this is the old harmonic balancer. Looks like the seal started to seep slightly. It just came out without puller, so it looks like there's no cracks in a rubber. Here it started to split. Don't know if you can see it. Just here. And you see the seal. I don't know how to film it for you guys, but yeah, it's a bit wet here, so I'm gonna pull this out. I've got a tool for this as well. This one, or you can use a screwdriver, but let's see how this goes. I think that's a bit too big for. I'll try with the this one, and I'll come back to you guys. Okay, so the front seal is out. I don't know, it's old. Okay, and that's how it looks there. See, there's the notch here. You have to align your harmonic balancer with that notch. You have to, before you put the seal, make a note, like see roughly where it is, and that's about it. I'm just gonna take the water pump out. I think there's 11 bolts, and I'll show you guys. I'll come back to you. But here again, the pulley, the shaft is dead. Okay, so guys, I ran into a problem. Someone, probably that's why this is the original water pump, because they tried to change it, and obviously they stripped this bolt, or I don't know what they've done. So when I try to undo it, I'm damaging it even more without knowing. So now, trying to get this out, I'm cutting it with a hacksaw blade, because all the bolt extractors, tools, they come in a few days, and I don't have that time. So I'm just gonna cut it flush, and then just try to take the water pump out, and then take the remaining of the bolt out and try to replace it with a hex head or something similar. But for now, that's all I can do. I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, we finally managed to take that bolt out. Look at this. This water pump was the original one, never been changed. Everything was crusty and dirty. I'll have to start cleaning tomorrow. So right now I'm a bit tired, and I have to find the bolt. The correct size to replace the one I just took out. have to go to the parts store and see. That's how it looks like. Everything was try and clean it as best as I can and then take it from there. So these are the parts. This is the bolt, so I need to measure it and get a look. It's all cradden, and that's the water pump. Can you hear it? Metal impaler. I think that was the original one. That's the gasket. It's not hard but not flexible. That's all the parts I took out today, and I'll keep you guys updated.